Now let's talk about one more problem statement. Okay, we'll try to understand the problem, and let us try to see what should be the approach to solve it, and you take it offline and do it as part of your assignment. Okay. Now suppose you have a file1.txt, and let's say you have file2.txt, right? So let's say this file contains words. I'll say apple, apple, ball, ball, apple, apple, cat, again, apple, cat, cat, ball, ball, apple, right? And let's say there are some capital apple like this, capital ball like this. Okay. So these are the data what I have. Okay. And this is file1.txt, file2.txt. Okay. Now what I want you to tell me is, I want you to tell me the highest frequency word. That means find out how many apples are there altogether. So see, the first thing is you should treat capital apple and small apple same. Okay, that is one thing I want you to do. Okay, so what you'll have to do is you'll say, okay, apple is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if I say from here, right? So if I say from here, apple is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus from the other side you have 1, 2, 3. Okay, you should treat them same. So you have 3. So you have apple 8. Ball 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and you have cat 1, 2, 3, 3. Right? So this is what I believe is the data, like 7 plus 3, 10 plus 8, 18, 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so this is our data. Now see, if I ask you, give me this output, then don't you think I'm asking you to solve word count problem, right? How many apples are there, how many balls are there, and how many cats are there? But now my problem statement is not this. My problem statement is, I want you to tell me which word has the highest frequency. Which word has the highest frequency? So this is different now. The problem statement is different. I want you to capture out, I want you to find out that apple has the highest frequency out of all of this. Okay, so this is one problem statement, very very simple actually. Okay, but I want you guys to think about it. How do you even solve this problem? Okay, so do you want me to tell you the approach, or you want to figure it out on your own? Just let me know in your chat, and then I'll see. If you say you want to figure it out on your own, then I'm okay. If you say tell me the solution, and then I'll just implement it using code, then I'll give you that information. Okay, so try it out. Okay, but I'll just give you a small hint. You need to bring this data together, guys. See, earlier you were doing earlier you were solving this problem using, earlier you were solving word count problem, right? That time it really does not matter if you're getting the data in a different group, right? I used to get group 1 as apple, and I used to get all ones, and I used to just say, okay, apple 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 8, and ball 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 7, and so on. But now you will have to do some fine tuning of your job. Okay, and such a you have to process this data in such a way that in your reducer you should get them together, then only you'll be able to identify which one is highest. That's not it. So that is what hint I can give you right now, and let us try to solve it and see if you are able to solve this problem using the map reduce technique. Okay, so mapper reducer, that is the only thing you will have to think. If you are able to solve, if you are able to identify what should be your key, what should be your value, you are done. Okay, and I'll tell you a funny thing. I usually sometimes give this kind of problems in the interview. I just say, okay, we want to just find it out this way. Maybe you can use MapReduce, or you can use Spark, whatever you want to. Now people go crazy and they start reading these files independently. You should not make that mistake as my student, right? Because see, I'm giving you two files today. What if I somebody drops 10,000 files on the same directory, right? Your problem statement should not give you wrong output, or you should not really go back to your source code and change for every new file applied, right? So for every incoming new file, you should not go back and change your code anytime. So the solutions, whatever you're trying to design, please make sure that your solution is working, even if I have 10,000 files, even if I have two files, and so on. Okay, that is what I want you to solve now. This is one problem statement I want you to solve. Okay.